Hi there, it's Matt Rose. You're watching the channel Wig With. If you could like, share, and subscribe to this video, that'd be great. I have a couple things I'm going over this afternoon. It's still Tuesday, July 28th, 2020. I am really watching the Attorney General William Barr testimony in front of Judiciary Committee. He is kind of spilling a lot of beans, possibly. I think he's kind of hot under the collar. A lot of the questions they're asking him are really making him tense, and a lot of the people on the committee seem to have quite the accurate descriptions of the way some people were arrested at the recent protests over the last 2 months since the George Floyd incident. So, some of the things I'm going to go over with you there is so William Barr's question, he is aware of officers' use of ketamine, but and chokeholds. Like, I didn't hear that anybody was using ketamine to like subdue anybody. Did you guys? I mean, that's news to me. Somebody died of using these tactics, and so of course, one of the things that William Barr had said is he's looking into chokeholds. So he was pretty heated about that. One of the questions referred to 34% of African Americans being incarcerated compared to 13 white. You know, William Barr was very defensive when asked about Michael Cohen. The whole release from jail thing. The Michael Flynn political abuse, extortion, threatened family. No investigation on that, and William Barr is just kind of blaming the FBI on that one, I guess. And so he's called it a mostly peaceful protest, but with all of the violence that we've seen, a lot of that violence coming from cops, I might add. We don't know where this violence really even starts to begin with. A lot of times it just seems like these guys in riot gear and stormtrooper uniforms, they start coming on in with big shields and batons, and they blow smoke and grenades and rubber tear gas, whatever. The arsenal of these riot gear cops seems pretty intense. And so Federal Director Klein had made it on TV that a protester had been arrested and grabbed and taken to a separate location without giving them his Fourth Amendment rights. Uh, you know, just a lot of things like that going on in this committee. So, if you're not doing anything today and you're bored looking for something to fill your time, that's definitely some interesting watching there, I gotta say. Always look for those committees in the States because they give a lot of information on everything in those. One quick note I want to go over with you about Alberta is the Bill 32. Like this gives employers up to 31 days to pay you your final wage, which I know in many of my jobs, if I had to wait 31 days for my final check, that means I'm not going to be living in a place for the end of the month. That means I'm looking for a new place and possibly couch surfing for a couple weeks. So that's a really great bill there. You should all look into that, definitely. And just the NDP had a bunch of physicians in calling the return to school program kind of dumb and short sighted. You know, I didn't really get a chance to watch that too closely because I was going over this William Barr thing, but after the House went, or the Alberta Ledge went till like I think it was 7 or 8 this morning. It was still going. Uh, I can only imagine what today's going to bring, what this fiscal update at the end of August is going to bring, and what the next House session in October 27th is going to bring, because we are on a roller coaster ride here, folks. It seems every level of government's doing something you gotta keep an eye on. We still got the Morneau and Trudeau scandal, and I keep saying, keep looking for more because it's 250, $300 billion. You don't not pay off your friends when you're giving away that much money. So, if you could all like, share, and subscribe, this channel's Wake With. I'm just starting out. Any help will help get this thing out there, help get more news, more information, looking at getting some animations done. Hopefully I can get a nice intro or something on this channel, make you guys all feel welcome when I come in and blast you with all this news, and then sometimes even like religious God stuff. So, whatever. It's good to have you all here. Like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, every single one of you count. I'm glad that you all chose to listen to me today. So have yourself a good day. Enjoy, and keep writing those letters. Keep drawing on those chalkboards, and keep drawing on sidewalks in front of the UCP places. They love that, I'm sure.